Hi, this is Frank Rich from Star Wars Autograph Collection. I'm here with Stephen Hayford at Celebration 6 in Orlando. Hi, Stephen. How are you?
Good, very good.
Stephen, I'm sure the people are very aware of your work, but might not know who you are. Can you tell us what it is that you do?
Well, for several years I have been building dioramas from scratch and placing action figures inside them in positions that remind us of everyday life.
Great. Where did you get the idea for that?
Well, I've been in photojournalism for more than 20 years, and I used to cover a lot of murder scenes, accident scenes. I've covered a lot of grim things, and so I needed to have some levity in my life. So when I would come home, I got into the hobby of building dioramas and customizing action figures. And as a photojournalist, it just made sense to combine the two. And so about 16 years ago, started working with it quite extensively and posting images online. Kind of gathered a small fan following, which included Steve Sansweet asking if he could use a piece in the vault.
Oh.
And then it kind of took off from there and started doing work for Lucasfilm a few years ago.
That's great. Your holiday dioramas are very popular. Where did the idea come from for those holiday cards?
Well, I take my inspiration from action figures. So it was when Hasbro first came out with the Holiday Yoda. And I thought, I've got to do something with this. So I created an image of Yoda in the Wampa Cave handing out gifts to everyone. And that's what started it all.
Do you have a favorite that you've made out of all these dioramas that you've done? Is there a favorite that you have?
Oh, they're a lot like children. You know, you can't pick, but I feel like every time I do something a little better that's a little closer to me, but still one of my favorites is one of my classic ones, and it's Thanksgiving with Vader carving the turkey.
Luke and yes, yeah. That's a great piece. That it really is a really.
Thank you.
And you have you had a few gifts that you're giving away to people here at your table for the Orlando dioramas. How many of those did you do?
I had 2 different cards.
Is this your card? Okay, I was also big
over here.
That's big for a card. I'll bet they're selling that.
But I had 2 different cards. One was my ode to the Star Wars fans. You know, it kind of showed 501st members, Rebel Legion, Slave Leias, and Archie Builders.
They're all at the airport.
And yes, and the fans who pass it on to their kids. So that was my ode to my favorite Star Wars fans.
It's a very special piece.
Thank you.
And is this your first celebration as a exhibitor?
Yes, this is the first time I've been in the art show. Okay. But for the last celebration, I did several pieces for Lucas Online to lead up to the show. So it was kind of like I was part of the show without being here. So I had 5 pieces. In fact, this poster recreation of Leia Swoon was one of the pieces.
Oh, now, have you had any highlight moments here at Celebration 6?
Oh, it's been just amazing. But I have to say that one of the best moments I've had was when a 10-year-old boy came over and he said, "I love your stuff. I've been following you for years." I'm like, "You only are years." You know, so it's really quite flattering when a young fan, has stuck with you for so long. So that was really great. We even traded.
That's great.
Traded some parts, so it was a lot of fun.
Fantastic. Well, Stephen, thank you so much for your time.
Oh,
enjoy the rest of Celebration, and may the Force be with you.
Great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.